Alright, nerds, we are back for a beer review, and today we have Peter O'Toole, a collab between Tool Shed and OT Brewing out of Calgary, and it is a batch 420 smoked porter. I'm here with Kyle.
Hey, everybody.
We're going to try this. So, Kyle,
Yeah.
I did some research.
Go ahead.
This fine beer is smoked. So what's a smoked porter, I wondered.
Yeah.
So I looked it up. So
Okay.
smoked porter is essentially the malts are smoked.
Mm-hmm.
So it's smoked with cherry wood.
Okay.
So I looked that up. And what's the difference between a porter and a stout? And I looked that up. So a porter is like the grandfather to the stout.
Okay.
So essentially it's like a less complex stout.
Right.
I looked up a little bit. So it's... Let's see what it says here. It is a 473, 4.8% alcohol.
Okay. Usually these things are pretty imperial, like big alcohol. So I'm actually glad it's lower.
Yeah.
Because you're after that certain flavor sometimes, but I don't mind. Also, full disclosure, it is like 30 degrees Celsius today. So
So I was in Calgary this week.
yeah.
And I was at Tool Shed. And I was enjoying a cranberry sour on their excellent patio.
Okay.
And they had this limited edition batch, this collab batch with OT Brewing, who I like a lot.
I like a lot too. Yeah.
And Tool Shed's always really good.
Yeah.
So I figured,
Whatever hurts, let's get it on.
let's grab it. Besides, I knew only you would drink this with me.
Right. I mean,
So-
normally this is out of my drinking season. I do typically have drinking seasons. So porters, stouts, smoked beers in the winter, and
Yes.
then Kolsch's sours
100%.
in the summertime. So
Kolsch's
I'm rolling
sours,
out of season here, but if it's
So we let it warm up a little bit because the preferred, let's pour this baby. The preferred temperature is like 12 degrees for this stuff. That's going into super science mode. Oh, look at that.
I poured mine.
That's fine. Well, it's the same as me. I poured it fancy. So, super dark. 3-finger head. Super dark
It's
head on it, right?
really
Like very like tan. So you can even like unfiltered, of course. Opaque, dark coffee, cold coffee. Can you see that? Oh yeah, there's little poops in it. Little
unfiltered poops.
okay.
Yeah, it
Little
smells
beer
good.
poops.
It smells good. Let's go.
So it should be like coffee, chocolatey. So before you taste, let me smell.
No, I did.
You taste it before you say how it tastes.
No,
Yeah, so it's very foamy, so it's hard to tell.
you did.
Cold coffee. Oh damn!
So yeah, it's good. I don't. It's funny. I don't go coffee right off the bat.
No,
Really malty. Like
yeah, very
malty. But
I mean, that's a porter for you, though, right?
exactly.
Malt porter.
The smoke is not overwhelming though. It's actually really good.
Okay, so I may be imagining this. So a little preface for our fine first viewers out there, new viewers. We aren't beer experts. We're not brewers.
No.
We just drink beer.
We like it.
And we thought this would be a fun way to mix the fermented part in with the nerds part. We know a little bit just because we drank.
Because we drank enough beer. We drank enough beer that we know. We know a little bit about what we're talking about. But
So
and this is
you kind of get like the woody, smoky thing later, like
on
the back.
back taste. As I
Yeah.
believe the term
Yes.
is the back. I believe
back
the term is the back taste.
The cherry isn't anything, but I mean that's cherry wood. So I don't know what the batch 420 means.
I thought when it said that it was going to
Unfiltered,
be
keep cold.
that it was going to be like a marijuana smoke type of deal. You know, it looked like it, but it
So, but I did look it up. It is cherry wood.
Cherry wood.
Cherry wood.
It's good though. Like it's not very acrid. Sometimes you get a smoked porter. It's really
So I think they use like you want to use really hard, like hard wood,
hardwoods,
right?
like smoking meat. Yeah, it's good though, and it. I like the low alcohol. That's for sure. Is that sometimes when you get into those imperials, especially like I said in the summertime,
It's not even 5%. You really, if it's summertime beer, do you want 8% beer, right?
no, because you have a beer and then you have a nap, which I
Yes.
guess is not too bad.
Yeah.
But I mean, for something that you could drink,
This is not a summer beer, but it's
good.
tasty as hell.
Very good. Yeah.
So it's dark though, very malty.
Very malty.
But a porter as opposed to a stout. So porter is going to be a bit like thinner body, less substance, less mouthfeel, and I think you get that, which I never understood. I had to do some Googling today because, like I said, we are not brewers, we're not experts by any means. So you get that. This is light, actually.
Yeah, I was going to say for porter, it's pretty light.
For looking like it's absolutely like opaque.
Right, for being black as night, it's actually...
but it's
light. It's good.
Roasted. It's roasted more than smoky, right?
Yeah, I give you that. Yeah, roasted more and more.
Yeah, so...
So, this is our first show back after COVID knocked us all down.
Yes.
So, yeah, it's good to be back. We're going to look to do a little more of these a little more often and try and get some different stuff. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. But we promise to be honest with everything we're doing. We're not in anybody's pocket or anything. No. So, we're just about tasting beer and saying if it tastes good to us or not.
Yeah, and if you like our videos, of course, subscribe, hit the bell button to get our subscriptions, comment below. Especially comment below on beers you'd like us to try. We are in southern Alberta, Canada, so keep that in mind. We can't just try plenty and tell you how it tastes.
Right.
However, all y'all in California watching this, all four of you, send us some plenty.
Send us plenty of
messages, and we'll take care of that.
We'll take care of that. Yeah.
But we'll be trying a lot of Alberta, BC beer.
Yes. Well,
Alberta and BC's really good beer.
Well, and the Alberta brew scene has really exploded in the last couple of years, and so it's really going to be. I think we're lots to go. Even as far as just going to Calgary.
Yeah.
Which is about 2 hours north of
40
us.
breweries?
40 breweries. It's going to take us a little while to work through that.
Okay.
But
yeah,
we'll do what we can to work our way through it and try something different.
Before we go, though, here's something I was thinking about when we were planning this: is what was your favorite COVID beer, or most surprising favorite? Not necessarily the most tasty, but like, whoa, this blew me away. I did not expect this.
Yeah. Well, it's funny that it's not. I wouldn't say there's a specific beer. But there was something that one of the local kind of shops was doing, and that was Andrew Hilton, which is one of our local beer and wine stores. Yeah. They were doing online beer tastings.
Every Wednesday night?
Every Wednesday night, they were doing online beer tastings. So we went down, bought a curated 4-pack of beer, and then he went on Facebook Live, and you kind of tasted along with him, talked about the stuff. And it was so much fun. I was actually really shocked. I was like, man. And so...
And all Alberta beer, too.
Yeah.
All Alberta beer.
Well, not all, no, because he had some, there was some stuff I learned about. So I would say this goes into the most surprising, is that they had some Kvik, real proper, really made the right way, and from Germany, and it was crazy. Yeah. I discovered a lot that way, so it's hard for me to, name one from there that blew me away, but there was a lot of stuff, but more or less... Along the same vein, and I think you and I were talking about this, is that establishment in Calgary, everything they've been making so far has been blowing me away. So
I don't know if there's ever been a brewery that I can think of, period, that in 1 year, 1 year is putting out quality.
I've yet to have a bad beer.
I'm not like a Dunkel guy, but their Dunkel's goddamn great.
Everything's good. Yeah, and so it's one of those things that's that's been my most surprising sort of in the COVID era. Not from the before times, but in
the far away,
the past of time. But right now, and so when this sort of stuff clears up, that's what I'm looking forward to going to most, is that I really want to get up there, and I really want to see their room and taste some of the stuff they're doing up there. Everything they need.
So I have two things. I have a specific beer, and that is an IPA from Stronghold Brewing, their second IPA they made. Stronghold Brewing in Fort McLeod, which is 2,000 people.
Yeah, and
their IPA was so good.
Yeah,
I had a can at the in-laws, and I'm like, okay, we'll just try it because they haven't.
Oh, right, because they started canning it.
It's not Rickard's Red or whatever my in-laws would normally have. So I tried that. It was delicious.
Yeah,
very New England. The other thing, this is a personal thing, so more like you, is my preference level has changed. I'm kind of I won't say I'm done or over with, but that haze bomb, just let's put whole mangoes in our beer kind of thing. Yeah, I've noticed I've really been going more towards I want bitterness again.
Oh,
I don't want the super bitterness we used to do, the Waldo's 100 IBU,
Reaper's Choice,
where it's blindingly bitter. But I've noticed I want more balance,
right?
What's
balance.
that?
Yeah,
So,
that balance is a good word.
no,
But it's
that's
funny.
in the IPA anyway.
Well, and it's funny because I've actually been heading the other way. I've been really enjoying a lot of fruit beers this summer,
Yeah.
and so I'm loving that. Not necessarily like super overly mango or anything like that, but just different sort of fruited beers. It's been great. And low alcohol is that I'm starting to get more and more into like sessionable beers.
Yeah.
Just because I don't know, it's just one of those things. Maybe because it's hot and it's just that season, but really.
But not everything. Not every beer needs to be a cocktail.
Right, exactly. Or a double imperial.
Yeah.
Like I don't need to get up to that 8-9% if I just want to enjoy a tasty beer.
And I think that's kind of the issue with IPAs. When you get into like the fruited beers, the sours, it tones it down a bit. Where IPAs are like this weird, pardon my language, manhood swing contest. You know what I mean? Like they have to have this.
Makes a statement.
Who can be the most bitter? Who can be the strongest? Who can be this? Who can be that? And I think in this era we're in right now, moderation's fine. You know?
Yeah, it's definitely the direction I'm headed at. Yeah, I've been trying a lot of low alcohol stuff, and I've been really enjoying it. So.
Yeah, good.
That's where I'm at.
So we'll have some more coming up. I got a big old beer fridge. Mm-hmm. Again, like us, subscribe to us, hit the bell to know when we put more stuff up, because we'll be putting a lot more beer up and a lot more nerd stuff up.
Yeah.
So pay attention to that. We got some really awesome stuff we're going to film right after this.
Yeah, stay tuned for new content.
We are so excited. That's on the gaming side. And just comment below on this video what you want to see us try.
Yeah.
And I'll follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram.
Yeah.
At Fermented Nerds.
Yeah. Most of our beer check-ins go there, so if you want to see what we're drinking, at Fermented Nerds is the way to go.
So you'll see a lot, but that's 3 of us.
That's true. Yeah. Me,
not
Wally,
one of us.
and the
Dave.
absent Dave you're all checking in there, so you'll see a lot of varied stuff. So,
Or Silent Bob.
yeah, if you're interested in what we're drinking, that's the best place to find us.
Exactly. Cool.
Okay.
All right, so we will see you again for our next beer tasting, and pay attention for some gaming videos coming right up.
Okay. Bye, everybody.
Thank you.